Hi, and welcome to the next video in our 27 ways to reduce stress and anxiety. Now, what we're going to talk about in this particular pillar, number 3, is lifestyle. So what I wanted to pre-frame it is by saying that if you want a stress-free, anxiety-free lifestyle, you've got to make sure that what you've got set up within your daily habits and within your daily flow are congruent with that type of lifestyle. So there's no point trying to have a stress-free life if you've got it set up so that it's full of drama and it's full of angst and there's lots of things that are triggering you. So the most important thing to realize is in lifestyle is making sure you've got it all set up so that it is going to create that proper environment where you can be stress-free, your anxiety drops down, and you've got strategies and tools in place that you can use in case you do have an episode or you do have some high stress moments in your life. You've got strategies that you can follow to bring you back into a calmer state. So very important just to pre-frame, lifestyle is about matching your lifestyle with your goals. Okay, the first tip is have a regular, consistent morning ritual. Now that can take any form that you like depending on when you get up and how much time you allow yourself before you have to take on the work of the day or the first commitment of the day. Now, a lot of us are working from home these days, so I think it makes it a lot easier to have a morning ritual that you can follow. But what it needs to do is set you up in a positive frame of mind. You need to start the day with mindfulness. You don't want to be checking your phone as soon as you roll out of bed, because that immediately increases stress and anxiety. It's been proven scientifically. So best thing is to do is first half an hour of the day, have a technology-free time, okay? Work on some mindfulness, meditation. For me, the first thing I do when I hop up is go and have a cold shower. I'm almost up to 2 years every single day having a cold shower. What that does is just phenomenal for my mindset, my stress levels, my body comes alive and I feel fantastic. And every single day, I haven't missed one in almost 2 years. So what you need to do is work out, well, what's going to work for you? Is it having a nice coffee, putting on some incense? Is it playing some peaceful music? Is it reading a book? Is it, listening to your favorite podcast? Find something that works for you that you know you can do consistently, and then allow the time beforehand to map it out so you can do it. Don't get up late. Don't hit the snooze button is another good tip. Avoid hitting snooze. Get straight up out of bed and do the same little morning ritual every single day and set yourself up for success. Okay, this is one of my favorite lifestyle tips. Be 10 minutes early to everything. Every appointment, everything that you do, be 10 minutes early. Now, I've been that guy that was perpetually late, always late, 5 minutes late, never massively late, but just always rushing. And I was always rushing to everywhere I've got to get to. So now I've taken a much better approach where I allow plenty of time and I allow at least 10 minutes of buffer time before an appointment, before I've got to get to, catch a bus somewhere or any sort of appointment that I've got or any commitment that I've got. 10-minute rule, very important. It'll take that rushing and that stressing and busting your adrenals every day because you're racing around trying to get to appointments or get to commitments. And it just sets you up. Anxiety goes a lot higher because you're rushing around everywhere. So really good tip for lifestyle, be 10 minutes early to everything. Now, another really important lifestyle tip to reduce stress and anxiety is to actually lower down your caffeine. So, I'm a big fan of a coffee first thing in the morning. So as soon as I've had my cold shower, I'm having a coffee, but I might have one for the rest of the day, but I'm not loading up on lots and lots of forms of caffeine, whether it be coffee or energy drinks or whatever you choose to take as a caffeine related stimulus. So the idea is if you're overstimulating your central nervous system, and that's where you're looking at about, say, 7 to 8 cups of coffee or 7 to 8 serves of caffeine per day, that's when you're going to start to hit your central nervous system. You're going to get the jitters, you're going to get irritable, you're also dehydrating yourself, and you're not really putting your body into a a good calming state. It's more that flight and fright. So you're a little bit edgy. So a really good tip is to look at how much caffeine you're consuming throughout the day and maybe lowering that back down. Definitely not having that late in the day, so then it affects your sleeping patterns as well, which then adds to stress and anxiety because you wake up cranky and grumpy the next day. So really important that you look at, well, how much caffeine am I having? Am I sensitive to caffeine? And do I need to monitor it and make sure that I'm not overloading my central nervous system? Now, this is a really important one for everybody, but especially parents. And what this one is about is making sure every single day you put some time aside, whether it's 15 minutes, half an hour, or an hour, to do something that you love, something that lights you up. Because a lot of the time we're doing stuff for all these other people in our life and our dependents. And sometimes we forget to fill our own cup. So it's really important that you find time within every day, or at least every second day, to do something that you love. And it could be spending time with the kids, but doing something that's a little bit more exciting. It's not always about being selfish or self-absorbed, but sometimes you do need to take time out and look after yourself and do things that you love. And then the final tip in our lifestyle section is learning how to delegate. If there are things in your life, whether it be work or in your family life, that you can delegate to someone else, that they can go and do it for you, and you've given them clear instructions and there's clear expectations and everyone knows what is the positive outcome of that particular task that you've given them, that will make your life so much less stressful because you don't have so much on your plate, you don't have so much burden on your shoulders, you don't have to do everything yourself. Learning to delegate effectively as a manager, as a business owner, as a parent, whatever that may be, if you learn to delegate, you'll really, really harness the power of getting more done in the day for a start, which then lowers your anxiety because you're not missing those things on your to-do list. But more importantly, it creates space within your day to get more done of what you love to do as well. So learn the art of delegation. If you need help with that, reach out. That's something I'm very good at. And I can teach you some very simple tools and strategies on how to delegate and trust that person's going to do a good job, and your stress and anxiety will lessen as a result.